You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. They run it. Here's R.J. Marvin. He'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you could just feel it's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they'd love to see it. It's pushing them.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Complete right side to Washington. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, what's up? Here.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Has some daylight through the 40. The 30. Gets the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
The kick is blocked and no good. Will Riker to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Yellow. On Sunday.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Called in left side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
16-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
What's up? Crazy. Hey, what's up? Get him.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set to go now from the 35.
City, what's up?
first and 10. It's Harvey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here goes that.
Going play action. May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here goes that.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Quick slant. That's Williams. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Braden Mann will kick it away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
First carry here for the rookie out of Kentucky. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
13-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Yellow. I go up.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Setting up the screen. He takes it down to the 33. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Wait. 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is on third and short. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They'll run now on second down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send him back to the line for second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Yellow. Easy. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's May from the end zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hey, here we go, throw. Crazy.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. And he finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Just turn a good play into a great play.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
May not have throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here goes.
May now from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, what's up? Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. Hey, Jim Wright.
Giving this to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Hey, what's up? Hey, five.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hey, here goes. Right.
1st down throw for May. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Here's May to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, what's that? You're on the ball. Right here.
Shotgun hands out to Harvey. This is going to be shying up first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
A 27-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And that's going to give them the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now they face second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
May on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. He's going to take this one from the end zone. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Sit down, there you go. Hey, special question now. They may try.
On the handoff, there's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Off the play action, May. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that? Got one. Yep, 45, here we go.
Give up the middle to Harvey. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
Harvey once more. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Travis Hunter making that play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, what's that? Hey, no, here.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Hey, what's that? Hey, come with me.
Going play action, May. It's on target to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Patriots 16, Chiefs 7. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's Hernandez. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Will get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, what's that? Hey, no, here.
Now run with Harvey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
What's that?
From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Will Reichard now to try the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
A 28-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
I think we're all a little surprised he was able to convert that try. It looked like they were not going to be able to get the ball down with that inaccurate snap. I don't talk about poise a lot of times for a kicker, but he just showed it and paid dividends.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one way too far up there, they can't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5.
19. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. The job just simply hanging on to the football. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Crazy! What's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow, yellow. On the line, yellow. Right side. Right side.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? You're on the ball.
There's a give to Harvey. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Takes it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here goes that.
The draw gives to Harvey. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. Injury on offense after that last snap, Rock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On play action, here's May. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here goes that.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throw for May. Yet another grab for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
5 still to go here. This is second down. This is Harvey. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Harvey on the carry. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. This will be a 44-yard look. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The return starts at the 18. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Eddie, what's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both